channel.
Hello guys, good morning to you and welcome back to the channel. Final Whistle channel promises to keep you fresh and informed concerning sport-like related stories, from fans reaction to pre and post match analysis, and of course in-depth match analysis. Always nice to have you.
Yes.
And I'm your host, Official Ola. To be part of this big family on all social media platforms, you can follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure you subscribe to the channel Final Whistle and make sure the notification icon is switched on, should in case we have interesting productions like this that might interest you. And trust me, all our productions are interesting one. Make sure you share our videos and drop your comment in the comment section. Anyway, our dear subscribers, in the early hours of yesterday, we brought you production regarding FIFA launching an official investigation into the Mokoena South African issue versus Lesotho, which we have been clamoring for all along. And anyway, this is the first time we are seeing the SAFA president, South African Football Association president, come aside to admit that they have received that official investigation lodge and everything, and they have days to respond and everything. But before that, let us quickly hear what she has to say regarding this official investigation.
We've received communication from FIFA about investigation that they have launched in terms of the Lesotho match that where Teboho was fielded. We received it yesterday, so we are preparing our response to the FIFA disciplinary committee, because that's what ultimately is required from us as an association.
Yes, anyway.
Yes, that's the voice of Lydia Munyapo, who is the SAFA.
That is the face of a guilty person.
Funny enough, she's doing well. She's doing well.
She's actually good.
Give her that credit. But I think the administrative blunder should be default of the team manager.
Yeah.
So I think it happens. Shit happens in football.
Happens.
You understand?
There's nothing. Everything is 100% perfect.
So you can't be. That's why we are humans. So they should admit that. It happens. It can happen to anybody. We also
suffer from the same fate.
So I think that's the voice of Lydia Munyapo, who has actually admitted that they've gotten letter from FIFA as regards the Teboho Mokoena situation.
Yeah.
So and judging by what we discussed yesterday and from what you can hear from her, she also confirmed that they have 6 days to respond to whether they have anything to say about this. This
allegation being lodged
as far as playing an ineligible player is concerned. So it is getting more interesting. It's getting more interesting. It is getting more interesting.
We're talking about how interesting this issue is going, because it's not as if we want to bore our subscribers. We're just trying to keep them up to date on how this situation is unfolding. You know, I've always been clamoring, especially not just us. A lot of football fans are saying, when, how is FIFA going to do the needful? Okay, this is FIFA now doing the first step, submitting an official investigation to them, now telling you that you have days to respond. Now it now depends on what and how this association respond with now. You understand? Because we have always said that from our own investigation, we are not FIFA, but from our own investigation, guilty.
Yes. You are saying guilty.
From our own investigation, guilty.
We just have to allow FIFA to do their work. That's the truth. They will have to check. You see, South Africans now, what they are hinging on is the fact that Teboho Mokoena did not play against Benin Republic. So they felt like they could actually determine which match the player can actually serve the suspension.
On how
we know that they forgot he was suspended. That was why he played the Lesotho game. Yeah. So upon realizing, that was why they actually made him not play the Benin Republic.
It's not like the squad.
So you can't decide when
the player will serve a punishment or not.
So it is expected that after you are suspended,
the next match following
is what you're supposed to.
The next match following that suspension match.
So I really don't know how they want to get out of this. If I would advise them, I think they can actually contact the lawyers that have been handling Manchester City's 144 case count charge. If they can actually afford that, because it looks like they are doing something that is making the FA not like making it look like Man City is going to actually scale through this. We have seen other teams that have not scaled through. Yes, now so I can advise them to go and employ Manchester City lawyers to help them to see how this situation. But what is it's not looking good for them at all. It's not looking good for them at all.
You know, of the pitch issues now, you understand of what I've talked about, factors affecting results and everything. I won't lie to you. In as much as we can kick the ball around 90 minutes and everything, this is a factor.
That is why
it's a factor.
That is why I think that if it's a Nigerian team, we will have to say, okay, Eds has to roll. I don't expect that team manager to still have his job by now.
Vicente Seka, right?
Yes, he's supposed to have been fired, or whoever is involved in making this administrative blunder.
Supposed to have been fired.
You are on the verge of not qualifying for the World Cup
because of rash decision, because you didn't do your due diligence. Your work, that's your work. Daily, that's your work.
If you are judging by the results so far, South Africa has the best results as far as the qualification is concerned. I think they just lost one against Rwanda
in the early stages.
So now an off-pitch issue is now what
the players' effort, the coach effort.
You understand? Is now what to probably see them not get into the World Cup after 16 years. So the team manager or whoever is involved in making all of this administrative should have been sanctioned by now. You understand? That's what they are supposed to be talking about. Like you get now, because yes, we can say okay, it's an human error. It is something that is unavoidable, but you have to take responsibility for your actions.
Because it's your work. That's your work.
You can't expect the player who is supposed to be thinking of how to play in a match
to be able to listen to coach tactics and everything.
Should still be holding the responsibility of knowing whether he or she has accumulated a yellow card or not. Or you expect the coach that is trying to look at how to get results on the pitch to still be able to figure out, you understand, whether this player is yellow carded or not. Though I still fought him for that, because I feel like one of the reasons why they made that mistake was because of the over-reliance or over-dependence on Teboho Mokoena.
Because if you are looking at the qualifier ever present,
he's always
except for that Benin match. Except for that Benin
match. He has always been present.
And he was in that colour.
He's not always
in that colour.
So it's not always about injury for Mokoena. He's always available. And he's the favourite of the coach, and which is one of the things we are talking about. So I think they have to pay for all of this. You understand? It's just unfortunate that a country would have to benefit from their inefficiency. It might be Benin, it might be Rwanda, it can't be Nigeria. And it looks like the group
with Nigeria first.
The group, no, let's not look like they say we are the one pushing it.
I've said it. You can say what
so,
you say. It looks like
we are the one pushing it. But the way it is, 1 the 3 points and 3 goals is deducted. They are
the group C will be wide.
They are par with Benin Republic. We two games.
And with Spike will still playing Benin.
With Spike will still playing Benin. So now they'll have to hope that we beat Benin for them and they win their 2 matches.
And they are playing Rwanda that won them in the first leg, and are playing Zimbabwe that have moved their home match away from South Africa.
It's not looking good for them. They have to win their 2. It is easy. Just win your 2 matches.
Just win.
With goals. And then we pray that Benin also draw points. You understand? That's what it means for them. Because at the stance now, the 3 goal is going to be. It's looking like it's going to be removed. It's not a matter of whether they protested, whether Lesotho protested within the stipulated time or not. You see, the issue with this, I have with this stipulated time is, I feel like FIFA it's an abnormal thing in terms of the FIFA law. Because when you are saying, official, let's say I come to your store and I steal something from your store, and you don't realize in the next 24 hours. That means I cannot lay claim.
When I watch my CCTV camera.
Maybe after like 3 or 4 days is when you now realize that something has gotten
and I
missing.
Can see you.
That's when you realize that something is missing from your store after 3 or 4 days. Does that mean you cannot lay claim because it is not within 24 hours again?
No.
Nobody
does that.
No. You feel an ineligible player.
Yeah.
Yes, let's stop.
Obviously.
Whether it is within 24 hours or not, they protested that this player was not supposed to play this match. Because whether I like it or not, he had a part to play in the victory that you got.
He was an important player. He's one of their most important players.
This is saying, if FIFA eventually find them guilty, you take the 3 points and 3 goals and give Lesotho, which makes the group
wide open. Thank you very much, AY. Talking about 6 long days that South Africa have to respond. South Africa.
They started counting the days already.
Started counting for them. If they don't know the maths, because I think maths is a problem now. We are started counting now.
They need calculators too, right now. We're not the only one that need calculators.
Scientific one for that matter.
And I've given them an advice. Manchester City lawyers.
You can do this.
They are one of the best in town.
Yes, FIFA has told them that they have 6 days to respond to this claim. Whether they are guilty or not, we expect FIFA to do the needful. Yes, it is looking like Group C will be wide open for the likes of Rwanda, Super Eagles of Nigeria, and Benin Republic. Hopefully the needful is done. Remember what we said. Qualification on the basis of merit is what we are fighting for.
And I think let me help them. Let me help them because we are Nigerians. Don't we should not help them. In Gazena, his other player has been that is ineligible to play the next World Cup qualifiers. If they like, let them feel the guy has accumulated yellow cards. If they feel him ineligible against Zimbabwe or against Rwanda, they will forfeit another 3 points.
Let them start in Genzena. Vicenseka, start in Genzena.
So you say Vicenseka is a weapon for
He's a weapon for Vicent, is a Nigerian name. But that's by the way. Feel free to the comment section and share your content this wonderful production. Like I said, don't just watch the video. You can drop your comment in the comment section and share this video. This video needs to go viral. Believe in interesting production from Final. So AY and Official signing out. We see you guys.